Hello, and thank you for showing an interest in Sherborne School. My name is Dominic Luckett, and since 2016 I've had the great privilege of being the headmaster of Sherborne. We've created these films to give you a glimpse into life at Sherborne, together with some sense of what we think makes it such a special place. We hope that they will whet your appetite and inspire you to visit us to get a real sense of Sherborne. As you may already know, Sherborne is one of the oldest schools in the world, tracing its origins back well over 1,000 years. It's also an extraordinarily beautiful school, with many of our buildings dating back to the medieval period. The school sits in the shadow of Sherborne Abbey and is nestled within a busy, bustling Dorset market town. We're fortunate in being able to allow the boys to make use of Sherborne's shops and other amenities, secure in the knowledge that the town is an extremely safe place. There really can be few better places to grow up. Sherborne also has the great advantage of a railway station in the centre of town. Direct services running regularly to and from London Waterloo, with a journey time of just over 2 hours. So whilst benefiting from our idyllic rural location, we're also extremely well connected to the wider world. There are just under 600 boys in the school, and we believe that this is the ideal size. We're big enough to be able to offer an extraordinarily wide range of academic subjects, sports and activities, and to achieve the very highest standards in all that we do. But we're also small enough to retain a feeling of intimacy and to be a place where boys can be known and valued for the individuals that they are. Above all, our size helps promote a real sense of community, where each boy can feel that he is part of a genuinely friendly, nurturing and mutually supportive family. Sherborne's not a stuffy or overly formal place. Rather, it's a school characterised by warmth, energy and the joy of being young. About 90% of our boys are boarders, with the other 10% being day boys from Sherborne and the surrounding area. About 90% of our boarders come from families permanently resident in the UK, the majority from the southwest, London and the south of England. The remainder have families who are permanently or temporarily resident in a range of overseas countries. Thus, while Sherborne is very much a quintessential English boarding school, it also has a pleasingly cosmopolitan feel. Almost all of our boys remain at school during the weekends, although we normally have one exeat weekend each half term, when all the boys go home or to their guardians. For the rest of the time, the school tends to be as busy at the weekends as it is during the weekdays. And being one of the few remaining schools with an overwhelming preponderance of full boarders means that the boys simply have more time for learning, playing, competing, and developing friendships of rare and enduring quality. We're proud to be an all-boys school, something which allows us to tailor our educational, pastoral and co-curricular provision to the needs, interests and aptitudes of the boys. The benefits of this are seen in our excellent academic results and the tremendous levels of participation and success that we enjoy in activities ranging from music and drama to sport and the Duke of Edinburgh's Award. However, whilst convinced of the benefits of single-sex education, we're also acutely aware of the importance of boys being able to enjoy regular and positive interaction with girls. And in this respect, Sherborne really is unique. For we enjoy a close and abiding partnership with our sister school, Sherborne Girls, located just a few minutes' walk from our main school site. Many of our boys have sisters at Sherborne Girls, and the two schools work closely together to ensure that term dates and major events are carefully coordinated to make life easier for parents. But there's much more to it than that. In addition to a thriving social programme that brings boys and girls together, we engage in many joint activities with Sherborne Girls, ranging from academic clubs and societies to joint orchestras and choirs, dramatic and musical productions, charitable outreach and environmental activities, and sports such as sailing and squash. The result is that the boys and girls get used to working productively together and to forming really positive and healthy friendships. It's often said by parents that, in this respect, we offer the best of both worlds. I think that's true, and it's certainly something that no other boys' boarding school can rival. Our boys are nothing if not busy. At the centre of their lives is academic work, and we're tremendously proud, not just of the excellent public examination results that they achieve, but also the extraordinary academic progress that they make during their time with us. Each year, we typically achieve around 50% A-star to A grades at A-level, allowing boys to move on to a wide range of world-class universities, including Oxbridge and other Russell Group institutions. But what makes these results really special is that they represent outstanding value-added scores, which place us well within the top 5% of all schools in this country. The other noteworthy feature of our academic results is that they're not achieved at the expense of other things. Our boys are very busy and achieve highly in their many other pursuits. Perhaps the two best examples of this are music and sport, in both of which we're widely considered to be one of the leading schools in the UK. We're proud of our hugely varied and extensive co-curricular programme, not just because many of our boys achieve great things, and not simply because it offers something to every single boy, whatever his interests, aptitudes and aspirations, but because it reflects our fundamental belief that education is not only about preparing young people for later life, but should also allow them to enjoy a rich, varied and happy childhood. School should be about many things. It should lead to all manner of achievements and successes and open up myriad possibilities for the future. But at its core should be happy and fulfilled children who are enjoying to the full that most magical and fleeting of times that is childhood. I could say so much more about Sherborne, about what we do and about what we believe to be important in education and in life. But I'll just finish by saying one last thing about the boys. They are, after all, why the school exists, and they're our best advert. They're talented, lively, engaging, ambitious and very busy. But they're also kind, thoughtful, caring and generous of spirit. They value their own success, but also care deeply about the well-being of others, both within our community and in the wider world. They're what makes Sherborne such a wonderful place. I do hope that you'll soon come and see that for yourself. I shall look forward very much to meeting you. Thank you.